So I'm here with Solidarity People Before Profit candidate Adrienne Wallace. Adrienne, what's your initial reaction to the tallies today?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm quite proud of the vote we got. We've seen it increase year on year. We knew we came out of 3 elections last year, so resources were an issue for us, and that's no doubt. And we were up against the machines, I suppose, of Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael, and we still did quite well. So our voter base is growing. We knew ourselves that we'd see the surge to Sinn Féin and that would squeeze us. So I'm delighted Kathleen got elected. I'm delighted we're seeing Sinn Féin top the polls in Leo Varadkar's constituency, for example. I mean, Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil are really feeling the effects of their policies, and that's to be welcomed, the vote to the left. But I'm happy with what we got, and I'm delighted to see. I think it's inevitable we're going to have a left government at some stage in the next 5 or 10 years, and that's exciting.
And what did you find were the big issues on the doorsteps when you went out canvassing across Carlow, Kilkenny?
Yeah, because we went into this, I suppose, from the locals seeing the green wave, so we thought it'd be climate change, but no, it was absolutely housing, it was health, it was the bread and butter of the country, and I suppose people have just seen the crises in those sectors and they refuse to accept it anymore. And I said kind of going in that the government just pissed too many people off, straight off the bat, between the beef farmers, pensioners, I suppose mothers with children and who can't afford childcare and are forced out of the workplace as a result of that. And I think that was their demise, really, is that they looked after the vulture funds, the big corporations, instead of the people that actually pay their wages, and that's come back to haunt them.
So you think the future is bright for your party and for the left in Ireland?
Yeah, I'm really excited. This is the first time I've been in politics about 5 years, and People for Profit has only been in this country 10 years, and Richard Bard has topped the polls again, Dunleary. I mean, we're seeing a surge. We had about 35 candidates, I think, across the country. We're a very active party, and I think we actually have more power, more ability to galvanise and mobilise people on the streets than any TD does. And if we look at the recent history of Ireland, that energy on the streets has been the thing that has changed it. The water charges, repeal the 8, the environmental movement that is starting to bud now. So it's very exciting to be a part of it, but it's also exciting, I suppose, to see Ireland go in a direction that is positive and looking for equality. When you look, I suppose, at the likes of Brexit and Boris or Trump in other parts of the world. So I think Ireland is actually a leading light in a time when there's an awful lot of political disarray.
Well, best of luck, Adrienne. It's going to be a busy day for you, I'm sure, and thanks for doing the interview.
Thanks very much. Thanks,
Cheers.
Chris.